Please subscribe to my channel, 150 subs till I make a gaming channel. There are many popular theories surrounding the formation of the moon. One theory, the capture theory. According to this theory, the moon was formed elsewhere in the solar system and was wandering in space. When the moon came closer to the Earth, it was captured by the Earth's gravity. The next popular theory is called the fission theory. According to this theory, the Earth was spinning so fast around its axis that a small part of it broke away and began revolving around the planet, but there was insufficient evidence to prove this idea. The most concrete and widely accepted theory is the giant impact theory. According to this theory, millions of years ago, before the Earth and the Moon, there existed Proto-Earth and Theia, a planet almost the size of Mars. One day, the two bodies collided with each other, and due to the explosion of heat, the Proto-Earth and Theia melted and formed a new giant body, also known as Planet Earth. Only the small parts of the two planets collected near the Earth's orbit, which with time formed into the Moon that revolves around our planet. The Moon doesn't emit light itself, and the moonlight we see is actually the sun's light, reflected off the lunar surface. The sun's light is also responsible for the lunar cycle, or the phases of the moon. When the moon is in the middle of the Earth and the sun, the moon becomes nearly invisible in the night sky as the side facing the Earth does not get sunlight. This phase is called the new moon. As the moon continues to orbit and moves a little ahead, in the waxing phase, after 2 or 3 days, some light starts to fall on some of the parts of the moon, which makes the moon disappear and left as a crescent shape, in the phase called the waxing crescent. When the sun is in a 90-degree position to the moon, we could see its half-lit portion. This phase is called the first quarter and happens in the first week of the month. The next phase is the waxing gibbous, where the moon is missing a crescent shape. In about 2 weeks, the full moon appears. The full side of the moon faces the Earth, and it gets the sunlight. In the waning stages, the moon starts its return journey from the full moon to the new moon. The light begins to decrease on its surface, and it enters the waning gibbous phase. After this, there is the last quarter phase, during which the moon is once again half illuminated. This is followed by the waning crescent phase, in which the moon shrinks back to a crescent. The moon finishes its journey in about 29.5 days, marking the end of the lunar cycle. Then it keeps repeating every month or so. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite and the 5th largest moon in the solar system. The moon always shows Earth the same face. The moon is moving approximately 3.8 cm away from our planet every year. The moon makes the Earth move as well as the tides. The moon has quakes too, also known as moonquakes.